Good evening, friends and family of our Fall 2024 graduating class. I am Sanjukta Bhanja, the Interim Dean for the College of Engineering. I welcome you to our induction into the profession ceremony. On behalf of the faculty and staff of our college, we wish all of you success in your path, whether in industry or in academia, whatever you choose to. But remember, your education doesn't end with graduation. It's just the beginning. I encourage you to stay in touch with the college and come back to the campus and attend a few engineering events in future. Congratulations and much success to you all. To make this event more enjoyable for everyone, please silence all cell phones. Done? Okay. I would also like to let you know that the ceremony is being recorded. To see this video, later you can visit College of Engineering's YouTube channel. Photos from tonight's event will also be posted on our website for you to download. Before we start, I would like to thank Electrical Engineering Professor of Instruction, Dr. Alejandro Castellanos, and his band for the wonderful entertainment this afternoon. It is now my pleasure to introduce some of the academic officers in the College of Engineering. As I call your name, please rise and remain standing until I have introduced everyone. I ask audience to please hold your applause until all the officers have been introduced. Dr. Rasim Goldikan, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Dr. Norma Alcantar, Associate Dean for Research. Mr. Bernard Batson, Associate Dean for Access and Engineering Workforce Development. Dr. Vinay Gupta, Chair of the Chemical, Biological and Materials Engineering Department. Dr. Manjrekar Gunaratne, Chair of the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department. Dr. Chris Ferikidis, Chair of the Electrical Engineering Department. Dr. Kingsley Reeves, Associate Professor and Undergraduate Director of Industrial and Management Systems Engineering. Dr. Rajiv Dubey, Chair of the Mechanical Engineering Department. Dr. Bob Piscina, Chair of the Medical Engineering Department. Dr. Mary Goodwin, Director of Engineering Student Service. Please join me in a round of applause to recognize these college officers. And for the many volunteers who make this event successful, another round of applause, please. Thank you for your commitment to our students and their families. Now we proceed to the induction of our graduates. The engineering graduates will be inducted into the professional organization, the Order of the Engineer, which was established in 1953. As part of the ceremony, inductees will receive a steel ring to be worn on the little finger of their working hand. To explain the history of the Order of the Engineer, it is my pleasure to introduce Assistant Professor of Instruction, Dr. Ipek Yusulan.
This ceremony presents an opportunity for us to take a pledge and to recall that the professional purpose of engineering involves the pursuit of a learned art in the spirit of public service. By following the acceptance of the obligation, the individual engineer reinforces similar efforts of his or her peers, realizing that in unity there is strength. In the early 20th century, engineers in Canada had similar sentiments. They believed that a need existed to foster camaraderie among engineers. In 1925, the ritual of the calling of an engineer began in Canada. The words of the Canadian ritual were written by the English author Rudyard Kipling, who saw engineers as the builders of things that were intended to benefit mankind. The Canadian ceremony includes the placing of a wrought iron ring on the small finger of the individual's working hand and repeating the oath. It is difficult to visualize any other better symbolism than that of a ring worn for all to see, and saying in effect, here is an engineer dedicated to a publicly avowed obligation to the profession and to those it has served. In 1966, a group of engineers in Ohio, with several engineering organizations, began to pursue a separate organization and a distinct ceremony with similar intentions to elevate the profession and serve the public. The objective of what came to be called the Order of the Engineer. While the deliberations of this group were in progress, seniors of Fenn College of Engineering of Cleveland State University, five counseled by Dean Burl Bush, designed and held a ring ceremony and reception on June 4, 1970. Each participant signed a creed and received a plain stainless steel ring placed on the small finger of his or her working hand. 170 engineering seniors and engineering faculty members took part in this first ceremony. Since then, the movement has spread rapidly throughout the United States. Such is the story of an increasing acceptance of the Order of the Engineer, as it is known in the United States today. The stainless steel ring symbolizes the strength and the unity of the profession and provides an identifying mark of an engineer. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yuslin. Next, Assistant Professor of Instruction, Dr. Sheila Gobes-Ryan, will explain the significance of the order.
The Order of the Engineer, to which you will soon belong, is an independent organization. The purpose is to foster a feeling of pride in and dedication to the profession which binds us together. You are asked to accept with pride the meaning of the ceremony to which you are about to subscribe. The obligation should be freely given and responsibility gladly accepted. The order is symbolized by the acceptance of an obligation and the wearing of a stainless steel ring on the little finger of the working hand. The obligation is the formal statement of an engineer's responsibilities to the public and to the profession. It is a creed similar to the oath attributed to Hippocrates that is commonly taken by medical graduates and which sets forth an ethical code. The obligation likewise contains parts of the canon of ethics of major engineering societies. Initiates, as they volunteer to accept it, pledge to uphold the standards and dignity of the engineering profession and to serve humanity by making the best use of Earth's precious and limited resources. The obligation is a composite of several creeds. It emphasizes the fact that you, as engineers, have certain obligations. It promotes honesty and integrity and recognizes that today's engineers are dependent on their predecessors for their skills.
Thank you, Dr. Gobes-Ryan. Now it is time for the engineering inductees to recite the obligation of an engineer. Will the engineering inductees please rise and read the obligation of an engineer, which is on the card on your chair. Let us recite the obligation together. Ready? Okay. Obligation of the engineer. I am an engineer. In my profession, I take deep pride. To it, I owe solemn obligations. As an engineer, I pledge to practice integrity and fair dealing, tolerance and respect, and to uphold the devotion to the standards and the dignity of my profession, conscious always that my skill carries with it the obligation to serve humanity by making the best use of Earth's precious wealth. As an engineer, I shall participate in none but honest enterprises. When needed, my skill and knowledge shall be given without reservation for the public good. In the performance of duty and with deep fidelity to my profession, I shall give my utmost. Congratulations. You are now inducted. Please be seated. It's now time for our inductees to receive their rings. The students will come on stage as their department is called. Will Dr. Vinay Gupta, Chair of the Chemical, Biological and Materials Engineering Department, please come to the podium.
Good evening, students, families, and friends. On behalf of the Department of Chemical, Biological, and Materials Engineering, the staff and faculty, I'd like to offer all the students who are present here graduating, and especially the chemical engineering students, our heartiest congratulations. We know how hard all of you have worked, and this is one of many major milestones that you will achieve. We look forward to hearing about your accomplishments over the next few years. At this time, I would like to introduce our faculty who are here to celebrate with you. And as I call our faculty names, if you could please come by, stand by the stage to greet our graduates after they are inducted. First, Professor Norma L. Cantor, our Associate Dean for Research. Professor Michelle Cardenas, Professor Rituparna Samanta, and Professor Aidan Sunol. Will the Chemical, Biological, and Materials Engineering graduates come forward and be inducted into the Order of the Engineer?
Kyle Dupre. Alexandra Halcombe. Shrivale Shri Perumbador. Caitlin Van Valkenburg.
Thank you, Dr. Gupta. Will Dr. Kingsley Reeves, Associate Professor and Undergraduate Director for Industrial and Management Systems Engineering, please come to the podium.
Thank you. Congratulations to our inductees from the Industrial Engineering Department. It is my pleasure to represent our department in the absence of our chair, Dr. Tapas Das. He is actually spending time with his family, and this is the only time they could get together collectively. But he sends his greetings. I am joined with two of my colleagues, Dr. Michael Wang and Dr. Alex Savachkin. And yes, we'll take ownership of Dr. Sheila Gobes Ryan as well. Thank you for the permission to do so. So with that, I would like to...
Do you want to say something?
I do. All right, I'm getting special grace. Normally, I say things off the cuff, but there's something I wanted to share with you all, and to make sure I didn't ramble about, I actually wrote it down. There's a quote that I was introduced to recently, and it's had such an impact on me. I've been sharing it a lot with students and some of my colleagues, and I want to share it with you. It'll be brief. But before I share it with you, I want to say that while today may feel like an ending, and it is a milestone that you should celebrate, it is really just the beginning. And I was in a similar position in 1992. I received my electrical engineering degree, and I had a job at Ford Motor Company, and I felt like an engineer. And when people asked me, what do? I said, I am an engineer. But now, for the last 20 years, I've been a professor of engineering, and it's made all the difference. In between, there was an MBA, a Master of Science in Industrial Engineering, a stint as a management consultant at PricewaterhouseCoopers, and a PhD in industrial engineering. But it's where I am today that has really made the difference. And when I'm asked today, what do? My response is, I'm a teacher. And serving others in this role provides me with more purpose, satisfaction, and fulfillment than really I could express with my words. I really love what I do, which brings me back to the quote. And this is what I really want, particularly our industrial engineers, but everyone to hear. No one who discovers who God created them to be will ever want to be anyone else. So as you embark on this next leg of your journey, keep growing. My hope, my prayer is that you discover how the gift that you are, can best be used in service to others. It'll make all the difference in your life and in the lives of others. So take that with you. All right. At this time, our inductees.
Nasser Assad. Aravind Derisipo. Abdul Hasbini. Radwan Kazal. Ian Lynch. Say Nitesh Varma Rudravaram. Samina Taj Syed. Christabel Yonley.
Thank you, Dr. Reeves. Will Dr. Robert Frisina, Chair of the Medical Engineering Department, please come to the podium?
Good evening and welcome grads, families, friends, faculty, and fellow students. Most of our BME students graduate in the spring, but we have some of our top students here tonight who followed their own successful pathways. So on behalf of our department faculty and staff, I extend to you our highest congratulations on this momentous day. It's really a culmination of many years of tremendous work on the part of these graduates tonight. So one recommendation, be persistent. As you move forward, you'll encounter many obstacles and hurdles, curveballs, but we have given you many of the critical tools you'll need for success as a biomedical engineer. So fall back on these tools, use them to solve the problems you will encounter and you will succeed. And remember, our department faculty and staff will be here for you if you ever need assistance in the future and support you as you move forward. Our very best, good luck from your Department of Medical Engineering. So, I'd like to thank Mary Nicholas. Stand up, Mary. She's our department BME advisor. She's here tonight and she's helped these students. And can the medical engineering faculty, oh, you're here, okay. You're ready to congratulate our students.
Isabel Eskinos. Ainur Yılmaz. Yusuf Himaid.
Thank you, Dr. Frisina. Will Dr. Rajiv Dubey, Chair of the Mechanical Engineering Department, please come to the podium?
Good afternoon. On behalf of mechanical engineering faculty and staff, I would like to congratulate all the new graduates and their families. We wish the new graduates all the best in their new endeavors. This is a good time to graduate. Unemployment is still pretty close to 50 years low, so shouldn't have problem getting jobs. Hope you do well, but even more important, hope you do good. So I would like to introduce our faculty that are here. Please come stand by the stage when I call your name and stay by the stage to greet our graduates as they are inducted. We're going to start with Professor Goldikan, Professor Yusulan, who are on the stage, Professor Ali Ashraf, Professor Arman Sargozai, Professor Ajit Mujumdar, Professor Avik Samanta, Professor Anshuman Pandey, Professor Udit Haldar, Professor Stephanie Carey, Professor Nathan Gallant, Professor Nick Baksh, Professor Ahmad Wasal Bihag, Professor Dhriti Shetty, and Professor Dan Hess. Did I miss anybody? No. I would like, now I ask all our mechanical engineering graduates to come forward and be inducted into the Order of the Engineer.
Ola Adeshina. Hisam Al-Mahmoudi. Joel Arello. David Botero. Amen Connors. Juo Kohea. Alexandra Fieldesaku. Aiden Foy. Connor Friedman. Sarah Gatoff. Malik Gillings. Paul Giron. Franco Yocolano. Giannis Caldas. Benjamin Keister. Kevin Kirkolis. Madeline Lambert. Tyler Livingston. Roger Lopez Posadas. Jacob Lofek. Fahad Majid. Liam Maloney. Joseph Mangine. Thomas McDonald. Lindsay Meyer. Bridget Mormon. Yuing Wen. Amanda Padilla. Arth Patel. Jaslyn Pelham. J.C. Perez. Joseph Perez. Priscilla Perez. Leonardo Pernia Meillas. Henry Plusted. Aaron Kiambao. Rafsan Ahmed Rashik. Caitlin Rocky. Robert Sang. Stephanie Schivel. Ethan Sklar. Rosemary Sprinkle. Lawrence Stevenson. Alexander Suarez. Tracy Tanovich. Willianne Trancoso Land. Tao Vo. Kobe Vorason. Morgan Walkinshaw. Dawson White. Matthew Williams. Kellen Weisenbaker. Evan Wyant.
Thank you, Dr. Dubey. Will Dr. Manjrekar Gunaratne, Chair of the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department, please come to the podium?
Good evening, engineering students, families, and their friends. At this time, on behalf of the Civil and Environmental Engineering faculty and staff, I congratulate you on reaching this milestone, and I wish all of you the very best in your chosen specialties. At this time, I'm going to introduce our faculty members, Civil and Environmental Engineering faculty who are here, starting with Dr. Catherine Alfredo, Dr. Dan Simpkins, Dr. Jeff Cunningham, Dr. Maya Trotz, and Professor Kareem Nora. Graduates, please come on stage.
Salah Al-Ali. Fawaz Al-Busaili. Abdul Aziz Al-Huraish. Yusuf Al-Samak. Majed Arashi. Michael Barzola. Justin Carlisle. Neo Angelo Corpuz. Alexis Frazier. Angelica Grimaldo. Angel Guillermo. Temideo Ibitoy. Catlin Lamb. Manuel Marcano. Sasha Miklovich. Argenis Molina. Caleb Moore. Basarba Murtai. Jonathan Nguyen. Daniel O'Neill. Tanner Poletti. Sophia Ramirez Starkey. James Rashkin. Madison Reinhold. Junella Salguero. Matthew Vincent Smith. Sierra Smith. Skylin Spencer. Jack Tapshi. Tony Tabshi. Francesca Tringali. Crystal Wu.
Thank you, Dr. Gunaratne. Will Dr. Chris Ferikidis, Chair of the Electrical Engineering Department, please come to the podium?
Thank you. Whoever put the program together, thanks for saving the best for last. I had to say it. Good evening and welcome to all of our graduates and your families. On behalf of the Electrical Engineering Department, I also want to add my congratulations and wish you the best as you enter the workplace. To my special and favorite group, our electrical engineering students, We expect nothing but excellence from you guys and the highest ethical standards as you enter the workplace. I know you will do both. And please stay in touch and share your future successes so we can celebrate with you. You're part of our family now. You will always be electrical engineers. Before I introduce the faculty of the Electrical Engineering Department, I want to thank our staff who are here, Amy and Diana. Thank you both. And Diana, thanks from the bottom of my heart. You know what I mean. We'll miss you. It's time now to introduce the faculty of the Electrical Engineering Department who are here. Yes, I'm going to start here first because I mess up all the time. Professor Sanjukta Banja, our college dean. Professor Zhixing Yao. Professor Changsub Jong. Professor Jing Wang. Professor Yusao. Professor Yasin Yilmaz, Professor Moreno. I don't have my glasses on, so Professor Ravi Sankar and Professor Casey Chen. Thank you for being here, and graduates, come up and stay.
Saad Al-Mutiri. MD Zahangir Alam. Osmide Alvarez Almaguer. Samuel Armstrong. Amefule Chukwunenye. Tyler Rivera. Jalisa Evans. Catherine Hannah Montiel. Nathaniel Izu. Riley Jeffries. Thomas Kalish. John Magnati. Cecilia Maui. Jennifer Mendoza. Roberto Montero. Antonio Pantoja. Tatiana Pompey. Nadzia Sakovic. Joshua Shulanke.
Thank you, Chris. And at this time in the program, we would like to recognize those students who have performed their academic duties exceptionally well. Will the Chair of Engineering Alumni Society, David Smith, please come to the podium?
Every semester, the faculty of each department consider undergraduate nominees to receive the Outstanding Student Award. Outstanding Student Award recipients must have stellar academic performance, as well as meaningful involvement in the professional activities of the department and college. I'm honored to announce this year's awardees. As I call your names, come to the stage. For medical engineering, Diana Mendez. Mechanical engineering, Tracy Tanovich. Civil and environmental engineering, Justin Carlisle. And Jonathan Nguyen. For electrical engineering, Riley Jeffries. And Roberto Montero. Congratulations to all of our outstanding students. As the chair of the Engineering Alumni Society, and on behalf of the thousands of engineering bulls, I welcome each of you to your chosen profession. We are so proud to have you join the ranks of the USF College of Engineering alumni. A recent study by College NPV identified engineering as the #1 degree return on investment with a $571,000 ROI. That's net of debt. Nearly 100,000 more than the #2 degree program, just in case you needed one more reminder that you made the right choice. My career over the last 30 years has mostly been in information technology in some way, shape, or form. I always capitalized on the engineering mindset, which includes problem solving, ethical leadership practices, and logical approaches. I may not have had a PE shingle hung on my wall, but that didn't stop me from always finding ways to solve problems and taking great ideas to scale. Today, I work at a telecommunications company, but prior to this role, I had no experience in telecom. But I've leveraged my education from USF to excel in this new field. Regardless of where your career takes you, I know you too will lean on what you've learned at USF. The USF Engineering Alumni Society, or EAS, has helped me throughout my career, and it will be there for you as well. I encourage you to take advantage of EAS, and you've already completed the application. Membership is complimentary and automatic. And when you're ready, give of your time and talent to strengthen the college and its reputation in the working community. As so many alums are doing today, we look forward to getting to know you. Congratulations, class of 2024. Now I welcome back to the stage Interim Dean Bhaja.
Thank you. So before we dismiss you, there is one other group we would like to honor. Would all the graduates please rise and face the audience? I ask the graduates to honor their parents, spouses, and other loved ones in the audience who helped make your graduation a reality by giving them a hearty round of applause. Thank you all. You can take your seat. Finally, if you need to exchange your rings for a different size, please stay and line up in front of the stage. Thank you for joining us, students. Be well and do well, and most importantly, don't be a stranger. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Engineering, we wish you a wonderful holiday and future. Thank you and congratulations.